What you doing, fool? Here, come out here so they can see you being obnoxious. They can see you being obnoxious. Oh boy. You know what? So yesterday I think I did, was it yesterday I did flirt pole day? For like everybody, right? I was gonna do recall games. I feel like so these recall games have always been a big part of me being pretty successful out here. I mean, look, it's practicing your recall in a high arousal state, right? But anyways, I was gonna do it on the path, and I looked it up, and I've had him for 4 months now, so we're kind of right at the 6-month period. I just worry about that running on the concrete, right? I've been not doing very many heel drills, although I wanted to get more focused on heel drills, but I haven't been doing very much, which I'm glad about, because they have I've seen another where they're talking about the growth plates and all that stuff isn't fully developed yet, so you don't want to walk young dogs on the path for too long at a time. Now when I do the heel drills, yeah, even when I do the heel drills, it's only a few minutes at a time. So I'll do like 4 or 5 minutes. I'll come over and take a little 30-second break and go do 4 or 5 more minutes. So it's not like I'm walking them 20 minutes, but it's still, I don't know. Like when you get this information, it'll tell you like how long it should be, right? You got to do some. You can do your heel drills in the grass if you're super scared of it. What's up with being slow, dude? Huh? You don't like to clap no more? So anyways, recall games. The fun way to start is you throw food, and I always say get it, or I usually say get it is my habit in the games. You can say okay, because that'll help with your release word, right? Look, he's like, what? Give me my food, boy. So I'm gonna be running, and it's probably gonna be funny looking because my knees are messed up. Ready? Get it. Oh, I should have went farther. Take cup. Ha ha. Give him the target. Is the hands. Good. This is too short. Then you'll go. Hold on. So the way I had to do it for him is on these things. Usually you do it just straight on the ground, but I had a hard time with him eating all the little dog poop and stuff. So I wanted to get it at least, I feel like at least on the beds is different, right? So even with giving him the cue, right? So say you're inside your house, giving the cue of it's okay, right? And them seeing you give the food, I don't think that carries over to like if something falls, right? You still have to work on if your chicken falls off the thing or not, all right? So, dude, with the grass, come on. Why is this grass so tasty right now? Let me see that. Oh, that's the stick. Out, good. So I can reward the out, right? So, initial stages is you might have to get them running, right? But you can get a pretty good distance for your recall being pretty reliable because you're working in an aroused state, running, right? So you say, ready? Okay. And usually you wait for him to pick up his head, take up. Now we're past that point, and you'll throw behind you, right? One piece behind you, and then usually you don't make him sit down. He just started sitting, right? So, and I should have marked it, right? You go, okay. And then you'll run. Right, and then you work up to when he's not looking at you. Tank up! You can use your leash pressure, right? So you're gonna have your leash on. There you go. And even if you have to use leash pressure, good job. So you throw one behind you so that way your recall becomes right here. Good boy. So it's 1 or 2 on the ground, and then you run, and then he chases you, right? Initially they'll be chasing you. And then this dude in this grass, man, what's going on? Right? And then, so it becomes where when they're still looking away from you, you can get it, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Take up. Right? So pretend that I threw one back there. Now we're at the point where he comes backing around. Good boy. And then you would do that, right? And then I started working him to where when I get right here, when he looks at me, yes. I started doing yes with the, so that way I'm also loading my markers, right? Take up. Good boy. Right? Good. And that's like 4 or 5 pieces, right? Yes. Right? And then you have your heel. Tank heel. Right, that's the same thing. Right, good. Mark, hand in the pocket, reward. Eye contact, yes. We're gonna go to the other side. This is gonna be distracting. Right, so tank side. Use your leash pressure. Hand target. But it would be back to the same thing. So then if you're getting uglies, you can still always reward it, right? Or you can fix it. It's ugly because I didn't do the back throw. You can fix it with your lure. See, he's looking for the back throw. He's used to in the game it being thrown. Right? So when I tried to lure it, I messed him up. And I didn't mark it. Wait for eye contact. Yes. Right? I should keep a hand on my leash too. Tank side. Good. Hey, look, I did good right there. Wait for eye contact. He's looking at the food. Looking at my chest. Looking at my chin. Yes. A little space. Tank middle. Right, pressure. And we're going to give him the hand target. He's looking for the food again, right? A little correction. Boop. Good. All right. And then you can do your just luring work, right? Ready, heel. Good. Good. Well, we got distractions. Yeah. Good. Good. Come on. Come on. I lost him right here. I don't know what the deal is right there. Oop. Correct that shit. Gotta start correcting that out. There you go, good boy. Right? Ready? Good. Don't do that if you're, you don't correct if they don't know what they're supposed to be doing yet. We've done this so much that he knows. Good. Good boy. Right? And if you're losing them because you've been boring, yes! Ah, good. Get it. Oh, get it. get it, right? So initial stages is you can, it gets to where you can just stand still, right? I can't do it with him because I can't throw the food on the ground. If I was over there, you can just toss one, right? And then when they get it and they look up, that's when you'll call them, right? And then when they get close, you drop one behind you. And then 2, 3, 4 pieces right here. So the way it works is that one is kind of nothing and that one is kind of nothing, right? Or it's less, let's say less value than when you give more right here. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Ready? Out. Down. Hey. Good. Right. Yes. Good boy. He's gonna go get the backpack. Right, but anyways, what happens with that game is it gets where they start coming really fast. At first you might have a little lollygag, blah, 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 blah. What's up with all this grass stuff, dude? Oh, look, you got toys all over. What else do I want to do with you? Yesterday we did with a leash pressure. Right, so if you have the leash on, and you can, like initially you can start, when you start it, don't even call them, just let them, right? But when they get the idea of the game, that's when you start calling it. So in other words, you won't initially throw one and to go, hey, come. Just wait till they get the idea that they're getting more from you. It doesn't take but about 3 or 4 times probably. We want to do a rep session, right? Try to fix your downs because they're awkward. So first we're going to do something else, and then we'll do that. Look, man, he loves the grass right now. And it's dead grass. Isn't that weird?